Hey, I'm back with a full force. I'm Hamish, but a lot of people, a lot call me, sometime now River Soldier. That's my case. It's one who's very baby, or you can call me Butt Titty. Let's get started. So we have a question. This is Newton's law of cooling. Now let's go. Let's get started, man. So now, just let me get my pen ready. Oh my God. So how you doing, man? I'm Hamish. We back. We back. Okay, they say we know where to come back. We back. Okay. So they call me Hamish. A lot of people sometimes they call me 25 Butt Titty. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to waste no time. Let's get to the business. So there's a lot of new ones here. Okay. So if you're new, you need to come here. Okay. If you're new, you know you're new. Subscribe right here. Okay. Subscribe. Follow me on social media. Let's get to the business. After, let's get to the business. Now, so this type of question is Newton's law of cooling. Oh, something's gonna cool here, right? Oh yeah. Maybe you have an object, you move from one place to another with an object from the room temperature, whatever. Let's go. So roasted chicken. Oh, I like chickens. The one with a lot of spices. It's taken from an oven. So take from an oven when the temperature has reached 95 degrees. Oh, and then what happened? And then these people say they're gonna place on a table where the room temperature is 20. Oh, so what happened? We know it's gonna be temperature change. So I can get a temperature change there. Okay? Okay, now let's go. So temperature change is gonna be 95. Mean that chicken is gonna lose a certain temperature. You know what I'm saying? Because temperature change. It starts to cool according to the Newton's law of cooling. Newton's law of cooling. See the same thing, Newton's law of cooling. If the temperature is 20 degrees, if the temperature, the room temperature is 20 degrees, it starts to cool according to Newton's law of, it's really the same thing. If the temperature of a chicken is 65 after an hour, the temperature of a chicken is 65 after an hour. Oh, so this is like f of x or f of t. Now let's see how we're going to do. What is the temperature after 45 minutes? Leave your answer in said form. So first and foremost, you can't do this question if you don't know the formula. So the formula of Newton's law of cooling, say Ts. This is final time. Ts, or you can Tt, or you say time. T means final, and then equal to Ts, and then Ts plus D, change in temperature. E, this change in temperature. Let's say this temperature. Sometimes people say D. Okay, let's say D naught, but I'll say this is change in temperature. D naught. Then we got EKT. So this is the formula we're going to use for the Newton's law of cooling. Okay, so now this is initial temperature. You know what I'm saying? The room temperature. This is room temperature, which is 20. We know. So a Ts equal to 20 degrees. What about this one? This is the change in temperature, which we have. So change in temperature equal to final. Remember, which was 95, and then they went to the room temperature, which has a 20. So take this minus this. Take the actual temperature of oven, or when it comes out from the oven, that chicken, my chicken, and then we minus the room temperature, which is going to give us 75 degrees. So this is what we have. Now we go K. We don't have a K. Time, how long? They say here, if the temperature of a chicken is 65 degrees after an hour. Oh, so meaning after, I think after half an hour. I copied the question wrong, my apologies. Let's say to the question. The question is supposed to be after half an hour. Yeah, after half an hour. Here it's supposed to be half an hour. Sorry, my apologies. Half an hour. Half an hour. So after half an hour means this is the final temperature. This is a room temperature, and this change in temperature. This is how long. So after half an hour means our T equal to half an hour. So our T equal to 30 minutes. 30 minutes because time in minutes. 30 minutes. So we're going to say T, but they give us now. Let's say here, excuse me, if the temperature of chicken is 65, after, so this is the temperature final after certain time T. Means you say when T equal to 30, means till 30, our temperature, if the temperature of a chicken is 65, means it's 65. It's like they give the final functions. So here I'm going to say T of 30 first, because we know T of 30 step by step, equal to temperature initial of a room temperature. Of room is 20 degree plus. Change in temperature we have 75. Okay, E negative K T. How long? 30 minutes. So this one we have, they give it, they say after 30 minutes, half an hour, temperature is 65. If the temperature change is 65, so here's going to be 65. 20 plus 75, E negative K 30. We can say 30K. 30K, negative 30K, or K 30. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So this one's going to come here, 65 minus 20. It's going to be 45. Go this one, come over, 75. E negative 30K. So what happened here? Divide by 75, divide by 75. Okay, 5 divided by 5, we get 9. And divided by 5 is going to be, how many 5 here? 10, 10, 15. I think we can divide by 3 again, which is going to be 3 over 5. 3 over 5. So final is going to be 3 over 5 because there are, how many 15 here? There's 3. How many 15 here? There are 5. Equal to here, this is 1, so we have E negative 30K. Just like how we say, if you have an E here, and then you have unknown what you're looking for, apply ln throughout, apply ln, or ln, whatever you call it. So ln of 3 over 5 equal to ln of E negative 30K. So this is going to come here to the front. You know what I'm saying? So then we're going to have, okay, I can finish here. It's going to be ln of 3 over 5 and negative 30K ln of E. But ln of E equal to 1, mathematical. Ln of E equal to 1, also ln of 1 equal to 0, but this is not part of the equation. It's just for you to know. But ln of E equal to 1, yes, we have here. So this is going to be 1. So now, this is what we're going to have here. Trying to make a space. This one we have already, so we know them. So we'll make some space here. Okay, so now this is going to be 1, so it's going to be ln 3 over 5 equal to negative 30. Negative 30K, because this is equal to 1. So negative 30K times 1 equal to negative 30K. So let's get a K. Let's get a K. So it's easy, man. So how are we going to K? Divide by negative 30. And here also divide by negative 30. Like 1 over 30. Or you can say negative 30 here. But it's like a 1 over 30. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. If you say divide by negative 30, if you say 1 over 30, look, like somebody give you, let's say 2x equal to 7 over 3. If I divide by 2 here, I'll say divide by 2, and then here I can just divide here by 1 over 2. It's like divide by 2. Then I'm saying divide by 2. You see, it's going to be 3 fractions, say 7 over 3 times, you know what I'm saying? So just say like, that's an easy way, okay? I believe you understand. If you have a problem, you can plug in a calculator. You can just say divide all of this by negative 10. Negative, not positive, negative. So this and this cancels, so our K finally equal to negative 1 over 30 ln 3 over 5. Okay, so we got K already. So after getting our K, and then what do we need? Okay, so now, according to the question, they didn't ask for the K. They say, what is the temperature after 45 minutes? So we're going to use the same original question here. You know what I'm saying? After 45 minutes. So temperature, now temperature, but the time is 45 minutes, equal to, time initial equal to 20, time of the room temperature, I'll put it to 20, and then plus change in temperature. Change temperature, we know. We got it. What is the temperature? 75. Okay, and then we have an EE. Negative K, we have negative K's. These monster here. So we're going to say, okay, negative K is like, have a negative, and then here, this K is like there's a negative, and this K here is negative 1 over 30, and they got ln of 3 over 5. And then all this stuff, you multiply by T, but what is a T? Our time equal to 45, because they say after 45 minutes. Now let's simplify. The question is easy. It's done. So this is going to be 20 plus 75 E. So look. So if somebody gives us say 3 ln, this is something not. 3 ln 3 times 5. You know what you do? Take a number, multiply by number. This ln, leave it. You know what I'm saying? 3 times 5 equals 15. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'll take, okay, it's like positive because negative, negative, positive. Positive 1 over 30 times 45. So 1 over 30 times 45 is going to give me, okay, 45 over 1 over 30. It's like, okay, so by 5, 9, by 5 equals 6, by 3, 3, by 3, 2. 3 over 2. Okay, 3 over 2. So this and this give a 3 over 2. So I'm going to say, excuse me. So that's going to be E, and then it's going to be 3 over 2. And then ln of 3 over 5. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in ln, you can take these forward. Like if somebody say A, ln of x, I can take this back. I can say ln of x squared. Acceptable. X power A. So x power A. Because we bring this one back. You can either take back, forward, back and forth. Means this can come back. But why am I doing that? Because if this one comes here, I can simplify. So this is going to be. Now the question is finished. I just simplify. So 75e. 3 over 2 is going to come here. So this time I say ln. Okay, here we have a 3 over 5. And then 3 over 2 here. So what 3 over 2 is like? 3 over 2. So it's like times 1 over a half. You know what I'm doing there? Because I want to do something here. Okay. But anything power half equal to square root. Like if someone say x, power half is like square root of x. So this stuff here, look. 3 over 5 power 3 power 1 over 2 means 3 over 5 power 3. So I separate you this a half because I know this a half is going to be square root. You know what I'm saying? So for that case now this half is going to be square root. So now I'm going to say I'm going to say 20. So this is equal to 20 plus 75 e ln, and then I can say so square root. I can say 27 and this is 125. If I want, or I can plug in the calculator, I can say, okay, so this is going to be all of these power halves, like 3 power 3, remember this, is for both, power 5, power 3. And then this root comes because of this. Okay, so that's the end of the question. You can just simplify, put this in the calculator if you want, or you can just say 20 plus 75 e. Let me write well here. 75, and then we can say 75 here, and then we can say e, and then I can say ln, power ln, right? E power ln, and then I can say square root of 3 power 3 equals to 9. 3 cube 27 is 3 times power when you cube is going to be 27, and then over 125 because 3 times 3 times 3 25, 5 times 125. So you can stop here if you want. You can put in the calculator, but since they say leave this headphone, I'm going to leave like that, like that, like that, hey, like that, ooh, like that, ooh, 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 ooh. It's headphone. You know what I'm saying? If you want, you can simplify further. Like that. Like further. Like further. Like further. If you wanna. Oh, I'm out. I'm out, man. Thanks a lot for your time. Share to the people.